What's up guys, Adam here. Welcome back to another Parma Calcio. This is episode number 4. We're going to be kicking things off in full force. I've already made some transfers. This is the start of season 3 and we're in Champions League in just our 3rd season. So here are the 2 transfers that have been made. It's a lot of money to spend on these 2 players, but Ikson comes with experience in the Champions League. 15.8 million for him, 22 years old from Shakhtar. And we do have Orsolini from Juve, 13.5 million for him. He's going to be a great player for us. And as you can see, our transfer budget left is 15.63 million. Now I could go out and buy a defender, but I'm just going to wait and see throughout the season, and I'm going to show you how the team lines up. So we're still in a 4-3-3. We still do have Conti and Bastoni, 2 very young players at the back. Pellegrini up top at striker, Sacco at left wing. He can play as a left winger, Orsolini at right wing, and Ikson in the midfield. Kuchka is on the bench. He's, starting to decrease a lot. Buffon is going to be retiring at the end of the season, so if we would like to get him a Champions League, it has to be this season, but it's going to be very tough. We have Zaniolo on the bench, and we do have some very good young players. Sepe is going to be playing a lot in the Serie A. Buffon is going to be playing in the Champions League. So here's what I think I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be keeping it like this. If we scrape up some money throughout the season in January, if we're really doing well in the Champions League, maybe we could splash the cash on a defender. For right now, I'm going to focus on building the youth and focusing on trying to finish in a good spot in the Serie A. I'm going to be going back to scouting. I'm going to be scouting Italy once again because it's our home country, physically strong players looking for some defenders. First match of the season is going to be coming up against Bologna. It's away from home. Can we kick our season off with a big victory? Clinging on to that final European spot last season, I want to have a big season also in the Serie A, but I would like to focus also on the Champions League. Like I said, it's going to be tough to win it in our first season, so maybe we can make the Serie A ours this season. One thing we're going to struggle for is depth, so I'm going to look to maybe bring in some loan players. My top priority right now is a defender, but we're going to have to wait and see with how much money we have. Playing at the wing in this match, we're going to see how he gets on as throughout the season goes on. That's a ball to Ikson. Ikson, can he start off with a goal? That one takes a deflection, ends up in the back of the net. The shot power by Ikson, too much. Credited for Ikon's first goal at the club. 23rd minute, 1-0 up. Pellegrini now waits for the run of Sacco. He doesn't do it, but Di Marco is going to get to that one. That's a great ball. Di Marco, can he maybe place somebody getting into the box? That's to the back post. Gomes is there. Man on loan for his 2nd season for Manchester City. 2nd goal of the game. 30 minutes in. 2-0. Is now going to play that out wide to Sacco. Sacco, lovely back heel to Di Marco. Di Marco is in. He's going to cross that one to the back post. Orsolini scores. Orsolini scores in his first match. The 2 new signings make it 3-0. 60th minute. It's a lovely header, but it goes right back to them. And Björkstaller, the clean sheet is over for Sepe. 3-1. And that's full time, a 3-1 victory. Great game from the boys. Ikson scoring, Orsolini scoring, the 2 new signings in this match. That's 3 points to kick off the season. Sassuolo is our next opponent. This one's at the Ennio Tardini. We're going to be simulating a lot of the home games. Sepe in goal. We do have Grassi into the lineup. He's back in the midfield. Ikson as well. Pellegrini up front. Orsolini and Sacco. They get an injury. Tonali a yellow card. Sacco missing a penalty. Simulate to the end of the match. 2-0 victory. 2 goals for Sacco. Could have had himself a hat-trick if he did not miss that penalty. So an all-Italian UEFA Super Cup, Juve winning 2-1 over Milan. Bitter result for Milan. Let's take a look at our Champions League group. We're in Champions League. We have a massive group. Manchester City, Dortmund, Spartak Moscow, and Parma. This is going to be a very tough group to get out of. Napoli next, 2 wins from 2 for us. We do only have 2 changes in this match. Buffon in goal because he did ask me to play and I'd like to keep him happy. And Romano back in defense. We have Grassi, Pellegrini up front. We do have Orsolini and Ikson. Can we get 3 wins from 3? Get this away. That goes right to Fabian. Every time we try to clear the ball against Napoli, always seems to go right to their foot, and Fabian slots that one home. 1-0 down. Pellegrini has got Ikson. Ikson, can he stay strong? Gives that one to Sacco. Sacco is going to take this one inside. Can he just cut inside? Great play by Sacco. He's in the box. He finishes that one. Sacco, another goal to his name this season. 78th minute, drawn level at 1-1. Napoli, one last attack. They seem to always get the ball back. Insigne Just fires that one wide. That's going to be a 1-1 draw to Napoli. We cannot seem to beat them. 1 point here from our third match. So we have 2 players loaned in on deadline day. Dylan Buffon, a right winger, 5-star skiller from Real Sociedad. I've been scouting him since last season. And Alessio Riccardi from Roma, some depth for our midfield. I'm still looking for a defender, but I think I'm going to be waiting till January. Game coming up against Genoa is going to be a heavily rotated lineup. We have a lot of free agent players that we picked up last season, some loan players and some youth academy players. Sepe's still in goal. We have Keane up front, Buffon, our newest loan player, and Zaniolo as well. Can we win this? Because we have a match coming up against City in a few days. Simulate to the end of the match. That's going to be a 1-1 draw. Mazzitelli getting injured. Hopefully it's not for too long. 1-1. First Champions League match as manager, and it doesn't come bigger than Manchester City. This is going to be probably our toughest game we've ever played in our 2-year career, and we're taking on Manchester City here at the Ennio Tardini. Here's Bernardo Silva, the strike. That one's off the post. Buffon come out, close the angle. There's Sterling. Great save by Gigi Buffon. Here's Jesus. And play wide to Sterling. Some great speed by Sterling. Buffon just parries it away. Maron. I cleared it so far away and it went right to De Bruyne. Those are the goals they score, the AI. 1-0 down. The ball just goes right back to them. Every time we clear it, straight back to them. Another goal for them. It's Sterling. Buffon punches. Di Marco, I don't know what happened there, but that's right to him. I didn't really expect much in this game, but Manchester City, 2 very lucky goals. They have not been playing well. That's going to be a 2-0 loss. Unfortunately, Manchester City just got 2 goals that maybe could have been avoided. We really didn't take our opportunities. 2-0 loss to start our Champions League campaign. Sampdoria next, looking to bounce back from that loss in the Champions League. Can we pick it up here away from home? Can he take it inside? Great play by Orsolini. That's to Maicon. Maicon, the first time shot. Could have been a lovely goal. That's a lovely ball through. Sepe, can he come out? That's a great strike. Antonio makes it 1-0 to Sampdoria. Somebody is not making a run forward. That is going to be Maicon to pick up. Maicon, can he hit this one from just outside, just wide? Can he take it around the defender? Here's Tonali. Tonali hits that one. Pacheco makes the save. The amount of opportunities we had in this game. That's going to be an undeserved loss. Sampdoria, 1 shot, 1 goal. He had so many opportunities in this match through Tonali, through Sacco, through Maicon. Just they did not want to go in. That's a 1-0 loss. Milan's our next opponent here at the San Siro. Piontek to watch out for. There's Suso. They have Guglielmogli. Looks like they pretty much changed around their lineup in the past 2 seasons. They still have Çalhanoğlu. They seem to be playing Simic at the back. Let's see what we can do here. It's going to be a ball to Pellegrini. Pellegrini into Grassi. Grassi is through on goal. Grassi finishes low. Pepe Reina, no chance. Milan seem to be playing their B team in this game, but I'm going to take it as they come. Grassi scores 1-0 up. Piontek, that's a ball in. Suso is going to be in to score that one. The ball just always finds its way to the other team. 1-1 Suso. Milan playing for the draw ever since they got that goal. We really didn't have anything. We completely dominated this match. Scoreline doesn't actually reflect that. Here in Russia for the second Champions League match, taking on Spartak Moscow. They lost their first game to Dortmund, so whoever can walk out of here is going to be with 3 points after 2 matches. We need a victory here after that 2-0 loss to Manchester City. Here's Sacco on the wing, trying to take it around his defender. Great play by Sacco. Is not going to run out of room here. He's got Tonali. Tonali to Grassi. Grassi hits that one first time. Grassi take the lead 1-0. Good cross in. Corner. Gigot scores 1-1. First shot all game from Spartak. That was going to be a good shot by Pellegrini. That's a strike by the defender Bastoni. He can't get it. But then the header by Grassi. How did we manage to score that? 2-1 up. That's going to be the end of the match. A victory in Champions League. 2-1. 2 goals by Grassi. The second goal, I don't even know how that went in, but it doesn't matter. It's 3 points. Match coming up against Spal at home. We have a bit of a break between Champions League games, so we're going to be going with pretty much our best lineup. Only real changes are Corbo in the defense and Zaniolo playing at right wing. They score in the 8th minute. Simulate to the end of the match. We still walk out of here with the victory goal by Sacco, and Bastoni, he gets one here after missing out on that lovely strike he could have had. 3 points. Newly promoted Palermo next, so we're going to be simulating this match. And then we have Dortmund in a few days' time. Sepe Romano Cisse playing as a center back today. We do have Buffon up top and Keane simulate to the end of the match. 1-0 victory, Ikson scoring the only goal in the 80th minute. It's really going to take something special here to walk out of here with the victory. Dortmund, 2 games, 2 victories, sitting alone on top with 6 points. Beat Manchester City, so this is going to be probably our toughest test. Good play by Bastoni, Ikson, Sacco is onside. Great play by us. Here's Sacco on goal. Can he finish it? Sacco, the strike. Sacco alone on goal. Had the time. We take the lead 1-0. This is massive. Can we hold on to this? Sacco, another goal to his name. That's whipped in. Great save. Ma, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Romano didn't react in time, and that one's in the back of the net. This game wants me not to win. Ikson, can Pellegrini get behind the defense? That's a great ball to Pellegrini. Here's Pietro Pellegrini. He's in behind the defense. He goes near post. Pietro Pellegrini with the goal. 2-1. Ikson. Now Sacco. He's got that speed. Sacco's going to take this one into the box. He's got Pellegrini getting forward. There's Pellegrini, just finishes. Pellegrini, another goal to his name. Dortmund have no idea what hit them. Second goal for him, 3-1. That's the end of the match, a 3-1 victory. Massive upset here against Dortmund. 6 points after 3 matches for us. Can we actually get out of this group and prove everybody wrong that thought we were going to be out of this before it even started? Inter Milan here, taking them on at Genio Tardini with a massive confidence boost after beating Dortmund. Why can we not beat a team under us? Grassi. Orsolini needs to start getting involved a little bit more. Here's Orsolini trying to take it around. Now cut back. Great play, Orsolini. Orsolini is going to take this one in the box. That's a beautiful roulette. Orsolini the strike. Orsolini, great goal. Solo run. The roulette into the back of the net. Near post. 1-0 up. And that's full time. We beat Inter here at home. I don't think this is the first time we won 1-0. I think the first or second season we won 1-0. Doesn't matter. Big 3 points here against a very good defensively Inter side. Next match coming up against Fiorentina. We're going to be simulating this one because we have the Champions League game coming up. And Fiorentina, I think we could beat them. We're sitting in 3rd place. Have been playing a lot better as of late. Simulate to the end of the match. 2-0 victory. Who scores? It's Grassi. 2 goals to his name. 2-1, 3 points. 4th game at a group stage, Dortmund, we just finished beating them 3-1. Can we have a very big repeat performance and upset them at our home ground? That's a lovely ball. Here's Pellegrini. Pellegrini to Grassi. Grassi in the box. Grassi hits that one. Alberto Grassi, another goal to this guy's name. He cannot stop scoring. 1-0 up. He finds Grassi. Grassi gonna cut back. Good play. Grassi picks up. Grassi has been ridiculous. Another goal for him. Dortmund just at the back, confused. And Grassi shushes them. 2-0 up. Ikson now. Space to run. Ikson, you know what? Let's hit it. Oh my goodness, Ikson, I just decided to hit that one. That is a fantastic strike. Ikson, what a strike. Had all the time and space in the world. I rarely hit long shots like this in FIFA 19, but that looks like something straight out of FIFA 15. That's another goal for Ikson. First in Champions League, 3-0 up. Get that away, Iñaki Williams. That's a lovely header. I don't know if that's Iñaki, but he scores. 3-1, the lead is cut to 2. That is the end of the match. A 3-1 victory once again. Dortmund just cannot beat us. The job is not done, but we're in a good position after 4 matches. Still need to play Manchester City once again. Got ourselves a match here coming up against Lazio. They're in 6th place. We're in 2nd, but I'm going to be going ahead and simulating this because we can beat Dortmund by playing. I'm sure we can beat Lazio. We do have a game coming up against Atalanta in a few days. Best lineup here. Only change is Zaniolo in for Orsolini. Simulate to the end of the match. 3-0. We are destroying teams right now in the Serie A. Goal for Keane. Goal for Sacco. Another goal for Grassi. 3 points. This match coming up against Atalanta. I would have liked to play it, but Atalanta are all the way down in 12th place, so why not simulate it? We've won against teams higher up in the table. This should be no problem for us. We do have a few changes because the match against City is coming up in a few days' time. Keane starting at striker. Simulate to the end of the match. That's going to be a 1-0 loss. Zaniolo actually picking up an injury. You cannot win them all. Let's go take a look at Zaniolo. He's going to be out for about 7 days. Not the worst result, but could have been better. City up on 9 points. Us up on 9 points. Dortmund with 6. Moscow with none. So we're going to have to watch out for the game between Moscow and Dortmund. Here we just need to play our hearts out. Hope to come out of here with any sort of points. Space to work with. We love hitting the teams on a counter-attack. That's a lovely ball. Here's Pellegrini. Pellegrini around the goalkeeper. Pellegrini scores. Pietro Pellegrini. Great start from us. We've been in fantastic form in these last couple of matches. Pellegrini with the touch. Finishes 1-0. That's a lovely ball in. Perotti. Diego Perotti. Opportunity for Manchester City. As of late, they really had been playing well. It's Perotti with the goal. 1-1. Here's Gundogan. De Bruyne. They just have been playing around with it for the past 10-15 minutes. That's whipped in. Clear this away. No, not clear enough. Somebody get it away. Romano, get on that. How do they still have the ball? Manchester City, here's Jesus, get this away, Gigi Buffon the save, and that's how we escape out of here, a 1-1 draw, Pellegrini with the goal, and we're sitting with 10 points after 5 matches. Torino up next in 6th place, simulating this one, a loss, a draw, and a loss in their last 3. Few changes here. Riccardi is actually playing maybe his first or second game, I don't know exactly how many he's played, but he's on loan from Roma. Zaniolo scoring, another man on loan from Roma, simulate to the end of the match, 2-1 victory. Ikson coming on and scoring. Raum scored for Torino 3 points. We've been putting in such good performances. We've received the Manager of the Month award for the month of November, and Pietro Pellegrini is going to be out for 4 weeks. I don't know why these training injuries happen on the first of the month, but they keep happening. Game against Udinese next. I know we've been simulating a lot of games in the Serie A, but I want to see if we're making it into the knockout stages of the Champions League. Udinese, as you saw, they were down in, I think, 18th place, so this should be no problem. I'm hoping. Mbabu playing, Bastoni, Di Marco, Tonali, Grassi, they missed a penalty, Sacco scoring. End of the match, that's going to be a 2-1 victory. Buffon, the man with 5-star skills on loan from Sociedad, coming in, scoring 2-1 victory. Any sort of point in this match is crucial for us. That means we're into the knockout stages. Spartak Moscow, I think it was a victory last time. I just finished recording it like not even an hour ago and I already forgot, but it doesn't matter. We're taking them on here at the Ennio Tardini in snowy conditions. This is vital for our season. That's a lovely header. Gigi Buffon, great save. Sandro Tonali. Now Maicon flicks that one to Orsolini. Orsolini's there. He hits that one on the first time volley. Riccardo Orsolini playing at striker today. Mike on the ball. That's 1-0 here in the 44th minute. Romano, good sliding effort. Comes away with the ball. Here's Riccardi, Orsolini. Here's Orsolini trying to use some skill. Doesn't come off for him. There's about 30 seconds left in this match and we're going through into the knockout stages. Parma in their first season in Champions League. That is massive. Absolutely massive. It's going to be tough, the knockout stages. We can maybe try picking up defender, maybe even a big center forward, winger, anything that could just help us for this Champions League. But to actually get into the knockout stages, I'm really happy about that. 1-0 victory. Roma's our next opponent, sitting in first place. We have 30 points right behind us. I don't know exactly who it is, but they have 29. Really have been playing fantastic. Going into the January transfer window. There's Nzonzi. That's to the wing to Verde. He's going to score. 1-0 Roma. That's a great strike. A little bit lacking in defense. And my battery died. Sick. He can play through. That is a beautiful ball. Orsolini going down just on the edge of the area. That's going to be a red card for Roma. Orsolini maybe a little bit slow. Could have taken that one in, gotten himself a penalty, but a free kick from just outside is a little bit better. But I'm going to go for it. Maicon, can he just put this up over the wall? Just into it. Dzeko is forward. Is he going to take a shot? He will. How does Dzeko score that? Even at 10 men, Roma just completely dominating us. They're defending so well. They're attacking so well. We only had one defender back there, and Sepe beaten at the near post. 2-0. Takes it around. Can he cross it in? Who's there? At the back post, it's Zaniolo. He's not going to celebrate, obviously, but that's a goal. We've been pressing for it. It took till the 88th minute to score a goal against 10 men Roma. Just one of those games, Roma with the red card, and for some reason made them play 100 times better. We scored a goal, 2-1, not enough here. Final game in December, end of the episode. It's taking on Chievo Verona away from home. A lot of simulated matches in this, but as you saw, they really do work for us. 2 draws and a victory, and as I say that, Joe scores for Chievo, 1-0 down, simulate to the end of the match. That is a 2-2 draw. DiMarco comes out of there with an injury. Hopefully it's nothing big. It looked like it did force him off. 4 weeks. Okay, it's not that bad. Could have been worse. So we're going to leave it off here on the 20th of December. I want you guys to suggest me somebody big that we can pick up for. I think we have about 17 million wages with adjustment. I don't know who we should pick up, either a defender, midfielder, striker. You guys need to let me know in the comments, and we're going to be going and look at a squad report to end this episode. Players that have increased the most are Stefano Lombardi, +8, now a 68. Cosiere Valente, 68 overall. Mazzitelli, +3. Romano, 2. Cisse, Bastoni, DiMarco, Maicon, Buffon, Pellegrini have all gone up by +2. Sepe, Mbabu, Conti, Corbo, Tonali, Gomes, Grassi, Riccardi, Diakite, Zaniolo, Orsolini, Sacco, Keane, Da Cruz have all gone up by +1. Only player that has decreased is Juraj Kučka, has gone down by -1, is decreasing a lot in his stats. He comes on here and there. Buffon at 42, retiring at the end of the season, has not decreased by anything. Players with the most appearances are Sacco, Bastoni, Tonali, DiMarco, Maicon, all up there in the 20s. Players with the most goals are Grassi, has scored 8 goals in all competitions, 4 in the Champions League, 4 in the Serie A. Sacco with 8, hasn't been having the very best season, but still a very reliable player. Maicon 4, Solini 4, Pellegrini 3, Gomes, Zaniolo 2 each, Bastoni, Buffon, Keane with 1 each. Player with the most assists is Maicon and Sacco with 5 each, DiMarco with 3, Tonali, Grassi, Pellegrini with 2, Romano, Orsolini and Keane with 2 each. Sepe has played the most appearances as a goalkeeper, and Buffon with 7, Sepe with 4 clean sheets, Buffon with 2. They're really happy. Buffon has not said anything. Sepe has thanked me for putting him back into the team, and I'm really happy about that. Currently sitting in 2nd place. That is how this episode is going to end. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, you can leave me a like down below. Like I said, let me know who you guys would like me to pick up in the January transfer window, as we only really do have like 15 million to spend, and I will see you next time.